Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Ethereum sitting around 1885, right in a tight pocket between session VWAP and a cluster of resistance overhead. That makes this a good spot to walk through liquidity, structure, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where price likely goes over the next several hours. Price is at 1884.77, just under session VWAP at 1886.77. and under the anchored VWAP band between 1887.96 and 1896.50. That's two separate anchors, not overlapping enough to call one level. Trading below all three says buyers haven't reclaimed value yet. Momentum reads neutral to soft, with sellers still nudging control on this time frame. No clean liquidation pool data printing on either side right now, so I'll lean on the structural picture instead. Stop hunt risk here is flagged high, which tells you resting orders are bunched tight around this range, both above near the swing low zone and below the recent base. Price tends to wick into these pockets to grab stops before the real move starts, so don't be surprised by a quick poke either way. On screen right now everything's stacked above price. Nearest is the stop-loss level at 1890, then the FH swing low resistance at 1909.41, and further out targets at 1943.65, 1981.29, and 2025. With nothing printing below, the read favors testing that stop cluster first. A clean break through 1909 would invalidate the heavier, sell the rip bias. Above, there's an unfilled daily bear gap between 2030 and 2055, about 8% away, a magnet if this rallies but still distant. Below, a bull gap sits from 1646 to 1695, over 11% down, completely unfilled. Fibonacci-wise, price is sitting right on the 0.618 retracement near 1882, inside the swing range, that levels the one most likely to get tested first given how close it is. Card grades this a watch, N of 74, HTS of 60, decent readiness but not a green light. Trend and structure carries it at 81, crypto relative strength helps too, but behavioral sentiment at 35 and volatility at 37 drag it down. Retail and top account longs aren't printing, but the FH taker split is basically even, 49.1 long versus 50.9 short, a market that hasn't picked a side yet. Given price is wedged under VWAP and under the 0.618, the higher odds path per the reach data favors testing the 1862 long pool over the 1944 short pool, 46% odds over the next day versus basically none for the upside fade. If buyers hold 1862, target stack toward 1872, 1896, then 1910. If sellers press first, the stop-loss shelf at 1890 and the 1909 level become the squeeze trigger for shorts caught leaning. Remember, ETH takes its cues from Bitcoin's own liquidity map. The Bitcoin sweep can override this setup entirely, so check that before acting either way. Bullish case confirms above 1909, bearish case confirms below 1862. So we're at a real decision point. Whichever side takes its liquidity pool first likely dictates the next leg. If this kind of breakdown helps, like the video and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability, and liquidity read across 100+ coins, with a 7-day trial if you want to dig deeper. This is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.